with fueling your body correctly. Americans are used to eating big meals full of sugar, fat, salt, and preservatives. We are used to going hours and hours without eating, leading to a swan dive of everything in sight, come late afternoon when our natural insulin levels crash on an unhealthy eating plan. So really, in this culture, you guys, we have trained our brains to equate happiness with the foods we eat, or it isn't going to be fun if there isn't good food there. We are a culture that has fed our emotions with food. And there's all kinds of emotions, right? Whether we are happy, sad, tired, depressed, bored, or stressed out, we turn to food for comfort. And here's an interesting fact, according to Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson. 86% of the time Americans eat, we aren't hungry. Over 84 million Americans are eating fast food every single day, and only 36% of Americans are eating homemade dinner each night. And believe it or not, well, I'm sure you'll believe it, that stat is actually up, right? We've been in home for the last couple of years. I just want to do a screen share with you guys to turn you to a few slides here. Hang tight. One second. Technical difficulties at 7 a.m., right? All right, here we go. So you'll see, you guys, this chart shows the modern life disease path. And we have gone in this country from 3 square meals in America or leaving huge gaps in the day where we are just too busy, it's not convenient enough, or we aren't prepared. So we eat fast, easy to access, cheap foods. Or we end up starving or going hours where our insulin levels crash, leaving us, the feelings, tired, weak, shaky. The average American is only eating 2.4 meals per day. The most popular beverages in our country, I don't know if you'll believe this one, milk, juice, right? We know coffee, notorious coffee out there, and sadly, caffeinated energy drinks to start our day, which is on the rise in our teenagers and early adults. Fruit juice is toxic to our livers. It's one of the fastest ways to cause fatty liver and insulin resistance. The average morning brew at Starbucks is between, get ready, 800 to 900 calories with near zero nutrition. And along with the beverages for breakfast, we are pairing that with a bread product, a bagel, pastries, French toast, pancakes, right? It's sugar in the beverage with sugar from those bread products. And then watch this throughout the day, you can see these graphs. We go to burgers, fries, soft drinks, sugary treats, and a large dinner, often followed by a late night snack of maybe ice cream. There's a popular one, right? The nutritional value, guys, throughout the day, it's poor. And the sad thing is it processes quickly, leaving sludge in our digestive tracts and hunger pains, right around the corner. On top of that, we have found that those who avoid breakfast or wait too long between eating become overhungry and are more likely to overeat. In fact, one of the reasons the popular trend towards fasting, you've heard intermittent fasting, it is so controversial right now as there are no long-term studies that show it's effective over time. It is so interesting to note, you guys, in the 1950s, the average plate size was 8.5 inches. Today, the average plate size is 12.5 inches. On our program, we teach a 9-inch plate. And according to portion sizes we implement, that is enough fuel in a single setting to consume. And you'll see on this graph, this is a new healthy eating pattern when we want to lose weight and get healthy. Many studies suggest that eating more frequently may offer benefits by decreasing hunger and food intake at subsequent meals. This is a cool study. 2,700 people, men and women, peer-reviewed, very well done, found that those who ate at least 6 times per day, they ate fewer calories, they consumed healthier foods, and it had positive effects on cholesterol and insulin levels. So we want to eat smaller, low glycemic meals 6 times a day. You might ask, what is glycemic index? A glycemic index, it's a measurement system that ranks food according to the effective blood sugar levels. So the lower we can eat, the blood sugar stays very stable. When we eat big meals with longer between eating times, our insulin level, it spikes, just like on that last graph, it spikes and then it drops, comes down, and then it spikes and then it comes down. And what this does is it totally overworks our body. When we eat smaller meals, it keeps our blood sugar even and steady all day long, so we can be fat burning machines. Fat stores, I always like to refer to it, fat stores are like high octane fuel. And our bodies are so intelligent that our bodies will pull from fat stores when it needs energy for all of our bodily functions. It truly is incredible science. And there's amazing benefits for our health with balanced insulin levels, like reducing cholesterol, reducing blood insulin levels, giving us more giving us more energy. It's early, right? Reducing inflammation and making us just feel better. Just reducing inflammation by weight loss. Did you know you can actually go down in your shoe size? And the biggest benefit is you stop snoring because your inflammation is down. And this is how we truly take care of ourselves to fight disease. Some of those diseases, we know they're common: diabetes, cancers, Alzheimer's, and hypertension to start with. We know the #1 killer in this country is heart disease. Some of our goals, you guys, we want to be shining examples of health for our children, our spouses, loved ones. We want to hike mountains, run races, just play with our grandkids, throw on the swimming suit and run with our kids out to the beach, sleep better, and just move easier. I like this third chart. I mean, it's a simple one, really simple. And no matter what your eating plan is, you should focus always on a protein carb balance meal each time you eat. So like I said, those 6 meals throughout the day. And it's just an easy mix or match. So it's just a simple guide here of protein on one side, carbs on the other, balanced food. We just match together so our bodies will run like well-oiled machines. We recommend matching a food choice from each side, right? So our metabolisms hum along and they stay steady. There are so many great options throughout the day to maintain insulin levels and keep your energy high. The key to reaching and maintaining a healthy weight in our system is the ability to eat every 3 hours. We implement the habits of health clock to build in routines, healthy habits that serve to build just optimal health throughout our life. Our fuelings, eaten every 2 to 3 hours throughout the day, they are a constant source of healthy food to maintain energy and keep the body in a balanced state. So each portion is a healthy protein carb balanced food that is dehydrated. It's not processed, and it gives us the daily intake, you guys, of vitamins, minerals, fiber, all of our probiotics, no preservatives, dyes, or artificial ingredients. And these are studied and created with medical grade ingredients at Johns Hopkins and the National Institute of Health to lose weight, and so awesome to maintain it long term. We call these fuelings, or those times that we eat. They are complemented with whole foods to make really weight management easy. It makes it a breeze. So if you have questions about this or would like more information about the food, just please be in touch with the person who invited you to this call. On our program, we like to strategize your long-term goals. And remember, it really is the daily repetition of actions and behaviors that will help you transform from your current state of health to your desired state of health and well-being. You guys, thanks for hopping on this morning. We hope you have a great day, everybody.